The time is almost here. The lead up for the Independence Bowl. It continues with the Rally on the Red tonight, bringing a free Mardi Gras preview parade, the Battle of the Bands, and what's sure to be a big fireworks show to the East Bank district of Bossier City. And folks on both sides of the river will be able to enjoy this. And that's where we find KTBS 3's Taylor Gibson on this Friday morning. He's going to give us the previews of this big fun event. I know a lot of people looking forward to this, whether you're rooting for the Bulldogs or Army. Good morning, Taylor.
Hey, good morning, Nate. It is Friday, my favorite day of the week. How about 3 words that are my favorite words? Safe, free, fun. That is what the Rally on the Red is all about. But let's kick it off. Let's start our event 6:30. That's when the Mardi Gras preview parade starts. Speaking of that, I have, a little bit of sway here. I pulled a group here this early in the morning. It's not that cold, but I still pulling a group. I was gonna, I have Johan Cook,
correct,
captain of captains. Talk to me a little bit about the preparation and putting like a giant float together.
It's a lot of fun. It's each crew has their own float. Take their time, wrap our banners around it, little food, little music. Check your tires. Make sure your beads are loaded, because much more embarrassing than leaving the den and your beads aren't loaded.
Absolutely.
So between that and the overall maintenance of those floats is just, it makes it all worth it once you get to ride in the parade.
Absolutely.
So that's pretty much it.
Can you tell everybody at home, a lot of people will be sitting on the side, by the way, or let's dump a little bit more information on them here. Okay. If you guys want to go to the parade, it starts at the Margaritaville parking lot.
Correct.
Over there on the boardwalk. It goes through the boardwalk before it comes all the way here, and it ends here at East Bank.
Correct.
Now, again, for the people at home, how many people does it take to put together a float?
That's a number you can't really quantify. Honestly, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Crews themselves, you always have a chair, maybe a float chair that is in charge of maintenance, and then you have a team together. Those, you may not see those. Right now you have the royalty here, and luckily through elections you get to ride and look cute. But the truth is, it's those behind the scenes that you don't see that make sure that we're able to ride on those floats safely and have fun, and everything looks good with the glitz and glamour.
Absolutely. Now, right after the Mardi Gras parade, we have a Battle of the Bands right here in the plaza. After that, at 7:45, we have a fireworks display.
Correct.
That's going to be awesome. People are going to want to be out here for that. And then to cap our night off, the Spasmatics are playing over in Hurricane Alley, 8 o'clock. Everybody at home, you're going to want to be there. And yeah, can't wait for it.
Well, the lead up to the Independence Bowl continues with a Rally on the Red tonight. It's going to bring the Mardi Gras preview parade, Battle of the Bands, and of course, a fireworks show to the East Bank district of Bossier City. So a lot to look forward to over the next 24 hours. And that is where we find KTBS 3's Taylor Gibson with more on some of the big live events that the whole family can check out. Love this time of year. Hey, what's up, Taylor?
Hey, Nate, I am having a great morning, but for the people that are having a little bit of the Christmas blues, we have some events for you today. Right where I was standing in the middle of the road, you're not going to want to stay in there because that's where our parade is actually going to end today. That is the Mardi Gras preview parade. That starts at 6:30. You're going to want to make sure you're going to be there. It starts at the Margaritaville parking lot and comes through the boardwalk all the way out and around, and it ends here in the East Bank Plaza. Speaking of some Mardi Gras preview, you see them out there. We brought a little bit of a crowd out today. I want to thank everyone that made it out here. This is awesome. By the way, we got a dog out here. Everybody wave. Hey, everybody. Woo! It's early, so we're not making a lot of noise. That's okay. We speaking of noise, speaking of something that I'm actually super excited about, the Battle of the Bands is going to be taking place right here. That event starts at 7:15, right after our parade. It is something that in my 22 years of life, even going through college, I did not get to see 2 bands up close and personal face off against each other. It's going to be so much fun. But let's talk about some of the other events too. Well, we got some time here. There's going to be a fireworks show, literally where I'm standing. This is where you're going to want to be. That thing is going to be popping right over here. It's going to fill up the sky. Remember, that's right after the Battle of the Bands that happens at 7:45. Right after that, you're thinking, by night, I just got to see some fireworks, an amazing Battle of the Bands. Where should I go to next? You're going to want to take a walk right from here, right past where all these people are playing, all the way over there to Hurricane Alley, where at 8 p.m. we have a free band, the Spazmatics. It is going to be a great time. This is a great night. This is stuff that Shreveport, and Bossier that we strive. This is a fun time, a safe, fun, free time that everyone should come out and be a part of, because it means a lot to the city. But for everyone wondering, should I come? Here's one reason why you should. Other than it being free, safe, and fun, being this close to two college bands that you may never see again, that is Louisiana Tech and Army, for the Independence Bowl, that should be enough by itself. But you never know. We have much more on the Rally on the Red right after this.
We are ready for the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. Kicks off tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And the big lead up, well, that's going to continue with today, the Rally on the Red. Tonight, Mardi Gras flavor in the air, and we're going to be bringing you a free Mardi Gras preview parade as well, Battle on the Bands, and a fireworks show. And it's all happening on the East Bank district of Bossier City. And I think people on both sides, the old Red River, will enjoy this one. And that's where we find KTBS 3's Taylor Gibson with more on some of the events happening tonight and some of the people taking part. Taylor, I don't see you. Where are you, pal? Good morning.
Hey, Nate, rock star or reporter, I can't tell right now. I'm on the Hurricane Alley Monster stage, but I can't sing. I can't sing. So I'm going to tell you about some events about Rally on the Red. Let's start where everything kicks off today, 6:30. Where should you be? That's where we have the Mardi Gras preview parade. That starts at 6:30 in the Mardi Gras, or the Margaritaville. I keep messing that up. The Margaritaville parking lot, and that will go through the boardwalk and come all the way out around and end in, not Festival Plaza, in East Bank, the plaza, where the Battle of the Band starts at 7:15. That is going to be one of my favorite events. I just spoke on that. Two of the bands competing head to head. You're going to be right in their space. It's going to be so much fun. But right after that, when things start to die down a little, things pick right back up. At 7:45, we have a fireworks show. Can't really show you much right now because the fireworks aren't in the sky, but they'll happen right above your head. If you're standing in the festival little area where everyone stands, it'll be right over your head. Then right after that, you're going to take a little walk over right behind Bojack's into Hurricane Alley. This, where I'm standing, is where the Spazmatics are going to be playing at 8. It's going to be a great time out here. I mean, you see the stage, you see the lights. This is honestly, standing on top of the stage has been, they got smoke shooting out of the side. Super impressive stuff out here. I would have never guessed this was even back here if I wasn't standing on the stage right now. Let's go through those times one more time with you guys. 6:30, that's whenever our parade begins. 7:15, Battle of the Bands. 7:45, fireworks. 8 o'clock, you're going to be right here. And that's your day. That's your Friday. It's free, it's fun, and it's safe. That's what you should be doing this Friday.
All right, so Taylor, you're not going to sing for us or anything, right? Just want to clear this up. You gave us great details there. No singing?
Yeah, no singing today, unfortunately. Maybe next time we could throw a little vocals in there, but not today.
All right, I want to hear that Army song. Their song. All right, good stuff, Taylor. Thanks a lot, pal. And now the lead up to the Indy Bowl, of course, continues with tonight being absolutely huge. Rally on the Red. It's going to be a free Mardi Gras preview parade, Battle of the Bands, and a fireworks show. And it's all happening on the East Bank district of Bossier City. And that is where we find KTBS 3's Taylor Gibson this morning. And this guy's taken to the stage on this Friday morning. And yeah, I know he's ready for all the action later tonight. Good morning, Taylor.
Oh, Nate, so my fault. I was just practicing my little air guitar right here on stage, right behind me. A lot of stage here, a lot of different places for me to talk about some events that we have today on Friday. Let's start for 6:30. Margaritaville parking lot. There we go. Got it right that time. That's where the Mardi Gras parade is going to start. You're going to want to be there. It travels all the way through the boardwalk, then comes down through around East Bank Plaza. That's where you're going to want to be, because at 7:15 the Battle of the Bands happens in the plaza right over there. If you don't know where we're at right now, we're right behind Bojack's at the Hurricane Alley monster giant little stage here. But back to the festival, the Battle of the Bands over there in the plaza. You're going to want to be there. Two huge bands are going to be, you're going to be able to be super close. They're going to face off head to head. That's going to be something I know I'm not going to miss. Right after that, 7:45, there are fireworks. You can stand right where you're standing, sitting here, looking at the two bands right overhead. Boom, fireworks right above you. You're not going to have to move at all. But then, right after fireworks, you're going to move from the plaza that's to my left over here, go through the little grassy area to the back of Bojack's here, 8 o'clock. This is where the Spasmatics, you can see them right there, Rally on the Red, Spasmatics, 8 o'clock. They'll be on this stage. One thing that I kind of do want to say too is that all of these events are free for everybody, kids of all ages, parents. This is an event where everybody should be able to come together, have a fun time, and have a safe time. And it's just, I'm so excited for Shreveport and Bossier to be able to keep throwing these events, for people to be able to come out and have a good, fun time, and just get their mind off of everything bad and whatever else is going on. Have a good, fun time. Let me say those times for you one last time. We got 6:30 Margaritaville parking lot. That's where the start of the whole parade, and then it goes all the way down through the boardwalk, comes through here, East Bank Plaza. 7:15, that's where the Battle of the Bands happens. Fireworks, 7:45, 8 p.m. Be here behind Bojack's at Hurricane Alley.